Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I'm Caroline Somers. We're here at the after show. We're going to talk about our last day of Prime Days. We are celebrating some huge discounts for the summer. We have, I think, 8 or 10 bundles, and they're marked down up to 58% off. So this is a great time to be shopping. I know a lot of you are jumping on big sales and something fun in July. We do this again for Black Friday in November, but these are our biggest discounted bundles of the year. These 2 days and also Black Friday weekend. So I see a few of you hopping on. Hi, Roberta, Lucy, Sherry, Sandy. So I'm going to jump right in and start with some of our bundles for today. Hope you guys got a chance to see Suzanne and Alan. We're going to start with the Targeted Anti-Aging Trio. This is a $200 value. You get this home for $125. It's 37% off. And it has 3 wonderful products. This is the Liquid Oxygen Therapy, which, as you know, is a wonderful product. It's like, Suzanne always says, it's like giving your face a drink. It's oxygen suspended in liquid. It is a light, beautiful, but unbelievably moisturizing serum. And this is the first thing you put on after your toner. And then we have 2 incredible products for the neck. And I mean, as women, it is one of the first places that we see those signs of aging. And we can give you some firming and lifting in the neck. Obviously, there are some things that can only be done through surgery if you're really trying to get that much tighter feeling, but it does help. The ingredients in the neck firming serum, it has these tightening peptides. So what you do is you put the serum on first. I'll show you here. And I use really only need 1 squirt of this, and you just put it between your fingers, and then you swoop this up, and it has these biomimetic peptides that help support the structure of the skin. So you put that on, and you're just gonna let that hold. And Mary says, I have all of these products. I can vouch for how wonderful they are. Sandra, definitely interested in the neck product for sure. So what this does is it kind of holds those peptides. It's like a crystal cobweb of proteins, and it holds the structure of the skin in place. So you want to use that first. And what we did, it also has antioxidants, vitamins, botanical actives, and it helps support the moisture barrier by retaining skin lipids. So it also has vitamins B1, B2, B6, C, niacinamide, choline, and 18 amino acids. So that's what we're using in our neck firming serum. The 2 ingredients that you really want to know about is this tightening peptide formula and also the organic line filler. And both of those help smooth the surface of the neck skin, and it helps reduce the appearance of the visible lines and wrinkles. So you can use 1 to 3 pumps and use that first. Now that that's dried and set, you're going to use the neck firming cream. I did not get the neck firming cream. Unfortunately, this is a mineral mask, so I'm not going to put this on. Comes in the same jar. So the neck firming cream that you put on afterwards, so you're going to use these as a duo. You start with the serum, and then you put the cream on afterwards. And what that does is, our formulator always talks about making sure that we can give you as many active ingredients as possible. In over-the-counter products, there are limits to how much you can use of the active ingredients, and we always go right up to the limit. Some conventional brands, and even some really high-end brands, will just kind of bless the product with that ingredient so they can use it as a marketing tool, but they aren't really giving you enough to give you the benefit. Suzanne, as we talk about, she doesn't use great packaging because she wants to put the money into the ingredients so that you actually feel some benefit and some result. So in the neck firming cream, it also has those tightening peptides in addition to acetyl terapeptides, Peruvian tarragon, and both of those help with the appearance of lifting by providing collagen and elastin support. So again, trying to help you with the appearance of that firmer look back in your neck. It also has hyaluronic acid and Swiss apple stem cells. So those are the ingredients that Suzanne puts in her products to help restore the vitality of your skin. And also squalene. You may have heard of squalene. It's used in a lot of high-end products. It really helps with hydration because it helps retain the moisture barrier in your skin. So it's like when you put on moisture, it helps the moisture to stay in your skin. And it also has ectoin, which are small stress protection molecules that help shield the skin from aging and cellular damage. So that's our first kit. It is 37% off. The liquid oxygen therapy, the neck firming serum, and the neck firming cream. It's an awesome trio. Hi, more friends. Sandra said, I definitely want to order. Jump in and order these today because, you know, these are our big discounts because it's Prime Days. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is Sexy Leg Kit. No one has better legs than Suzanne Somers. I mean, she just has crazy nice legs. Even at 76, she's got legs that a teenager would just love to have. So the 3 products you get in the Sexy Leg Kit: Sexy Leg Renew, which is her supplement that I'm going to tell you about, one of our best-selling. Healthy Body Glow, which is a lotion with her amazing tanning actives in it. And the Acai Body Polish, which is what you use to prepare your legs before you're going to put on your tanning products. $139.97 value. You get it home for $74.99. It's 46% off, and it is available at SuzanneSomers.com. So let's talk about Sexy Leg Renew. Elaine, you like my shirt. Elaine, this was Bruce's shirt. It is actually Prada. It's like a nice men's shirt. And it's like a little oversized on me, and I love it. It got a little too small for him, or he bought it too small. And I've had it for a long time now. What is the best vitamin for cramping legs? Janet, here, I'm gonna show this to you right now. Sexy Leg Renew. Sexy Leg Renew is made with Diosmin 95, which is sweet orange peel extract. So this is an ingredient that they have been using in Europe for many years to help women and men with the issues that we get with our veins as we age. What happens as we age is that those veins start to stretch out and they lose their elasticity. So number one, they look ugly through the skin. None of us like the look of those veins through the skin. And that is just an aging, stretched out vein. But the other thing that happens when your veins are stretched out is that it's harder to pump the blood back up to the heart. So our circulation is diminished. And when that happens, the blood goes down to our extremities, but the veins aren't strong enough to pump it back because they're stretched out. So that's when we get painful legs, we can get swelling in our ankles and feet, and you can get that heavy leg syndrome. So it's, you know, it's very uncomfortable, and those stretched out veins are not pretty through the skin. Diosmin is what you use. You want to use this for at least 3 months, and then you can continue to use it after that, but we recommend this at least in a 3-month cycle. So it's a sweet orange peel extract. It was a prescription in Europe for, I think it still is a prescription, but it is over the counter here in America, and it is a fabulous ingredient. So if you would like to improve the appearance of your veins, if you would like to improve the circulation in your extremities and help with the swelling that you often get in your legs and ankles and feet, I highly recommend Sexy Leg Renew. Today, we put it in a kit because we want to give you overall great legs. And it comes with this Acai Body Polish, which is a beautiful exfoliator that you can use for your body. And if you're someone who likes tanning products, you know, you have to exfoliate every now and then. Number one, you have to get the dry patches off your knees and elbows and things, or else the tanning actives can collect there and you get like this concentration of color that's not so sexy. So I would definitely recommend using an exfoliator. This is a beautiful one. It has this beautiful aqua green color. I'm going to show you. There it is. Oh, I was trying to do that without spilling over, but now it looks like I'm decorating a cake and just, oh, so elegantly drizzling it down the side. Oh, I do have a tissue here, yay. Holly, Suzanne had on Coral Crush tonight. That was her lipstick tonight. Okay, there we go. So that beautiful product you use to exfoliate. And once you're all exfoliated, then you can use Suzanne's tanning products. And the third product that comes in the kit tonight is this Healthy Glow Body Lotion. This goes on like lotion, but it has some of Suzanne's beautiful tanning actives in it. The French Polynesian sugar peptides. It has monk's pepperberry. So you can use this and get a little bit of color with or without sun. That's why we call it Healthy Glow. So it's not an intense tanning serum like you get with Suzanne's Golden Tanning Serum, but you can use this either to extend your tanning serum or on its own. So I put this on my legs and I'm like, why am I not using this every day? Because it doesn't streak. It's super easy to put on. Your hands don't turn color. It smells great. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful product. So that's the third trio. That is the key to the sexy leg. And again, that is 46% off during the last Suzanne Prime days. Sexy leg kit, those three products, you're gonna get that home for $75, which is an amazing price. And our third kit today is the Gut Renew Starter Kit. Dennis wants to know, why doesn't Al ever comment on comments made by men? Well, Dennis, he made a comment today to someone named Glenn, who I'm assuming Glenn is a man. So I guess we can't say always. We have about 80% women who watch the show. So we're happy to have you here, and we're happy to have, we have a lot of men who are fans. All of Suzanne's products are unisex. They're great for men or women. And, you know, because she's a woman, she has a bigger female following, but we have men who love the product. So everyone, round of applause to Dennis, who's out here holding the fort for the men. Okay, the Gut Renew Starter Kit. The Gut Renew Starter Kit, you get two, it's really like getting two free gifts because it comes with the Gut Renew value size bag, which is 30 servings. It comes with the tumbler, and it also comes with the 30-day challenge program guide. It's $189 value. You get it home for $100. It's 47% off. And then, as you know, when you hit $99.99 at SuzanneSomers.com, you get free shipping. So here's the bag. This is the big Gut Renew bag that was in front of Suzanne's face today. 30 servings. And then in addition, you get the cute tumbler. And if you guys are using Gut Renew, and especially if you're using, Dennis says, Gut Renew saved my life. Thank you. It saved my children's too. And that's how it came to be. This is a nice way when you're having a nice big smoothie because, you know, it's double walled. And what we find is that if you're drinking a smoothie to kind of carry you through a meal, you know, make it a good size. You want to get 2 scoops of Gut Renew in there because with 2 scoops of Gut Renew, you're going to get 20 grams of organic plant-based protein. You get phyto greens from chlorella, spirulina, alfalfa sprouts, barley grass, and wheatgrass, which is gluten-free. It's not wheat, it's a grass. You get 5 gut health nutrients, digestive enzymes, probiotic fermented blend. You get prebiotic Jerusalem artichoke, trifala blend, marshmallow extract powder, which is really important to support the lining of the gut. So for people who have issues with leaky gut or perforation, the marshmallow extract powder is an ingredient that we had to make sure that we had because that really helps support that healthy gut lining. You also get a ton of immune support. So you get ginger, turmeric, sea buckthorn, Ceylon cinnamon, which is a major antioxidant, and shiitake mushroom, which has wonderful health benefits. And then phyto fruits and vegetables from beets, carrots, kale, spinach, acai, apple, grape, broccoli. And then you have over 50 sea minerals, including magnesium and zinc. So this is just a gloriously loaded, wonderful product. Christine just said 13 pounds and counting, back to 2 Gut Renew smoothies a day. Amazing. Can't wait to get mine. My stomach aches feel so bad. They feel like labor pains. Rosina, it sounds like you need a gut makeover. So to help support a healthy gut, this is a wonderful way to get the nutrients that help support a healthy gut. You may need additional supplements and you may need additional products. Our probiotic is out of stock right now, but we do have the prebiotic and we have the digestive enzymes. Some people, just a smoothie a day is all they need. For other people, you need that whole Gut Renew 30-day challenge. The entire program is outlined for you in this book. You have 31 recipes, and you can really read about the ingredients here. So I think sometimes, intentionally, it really helps to know why you're eating what you're eating, because it helps you to understand what it's doing for your body. So we gave you a really nice explanation in here. And then in addition, if you want to do the 30-day challenge, we give you some guidelines about what to eat and what not to eat. Just for 30 days, you have 2 smoothies a day. You have a clean, healthy meal for dinner. You won't be hungry because the smoothies are quite filling, and you can snack on vegetables all day in between. So when I'm doing the 30-day challenge, I always keep cut up vegetables around because sometimes I just need that feeling of eating, even if I'm not actually hungry. I have to psych myself into knowing that I'm not. So I'll have celery sticks, carrot sticks, jicama, whatever I need to have around to just keep that. Sherry is saying that she doesn't get hungry afterwards. And then we gave you a ton of recipes, 31 different recipes here. Suzanne today was having, Suzanne today was having the chocolate peanut butter, which is the same one I had for lunch. Oh my God, it was good. And you can throw extra greens in there if you want. It's really wonderful, wonderful program. And what we're trying to do is give you that belly reboot. A lot of us have too much bad bacteria in our gut, so we're having a problem digesting food. We're getting bloated, or we're getting gassy, or some of us are constipated. Some of us, it's in the opposite issue. But Suzanne's taught us so much about helping support that healthy gut and get it back into balance. You're trying to lower the bad bacteria, raise the good bacteria. We need both, but a lot of us have way too much bad and not enough good. So when you start replacing with the good bacteria, that's when you start turning around and getting that gut health. Gut health affects brain health, so it affects your moods. If your gut is off, a lot of times you're not getting those neurotransmitters that you need to, feel happy and to feel content or to feel peaceful, joyful, because this neurotransmitter production, 80% of it is formed from a healthy gut. When the gut is off, the brain is off. That's why they call the brain the second gut. And I mean, this really happened with my 2 daughters. It was really very difficult. Can you put probiotics in the Gut Renew? Yes, Dennis, we actually have some probiotics in the Gut Renew. The Triphala blend is a probiotic. But in addition, sure. I mean, our probiotic is dual encapsulated, so it helps for those live probiotics to make the journey through the stomach and make it to the intestine where you want them to do the work. And it has bacteriophage in it. And what that is, it's a blend of numerous different bacteria that help kill off the bad bacteria and repopulate with the good bacteria. And we're rushing to get that back in stock for you. So that's why we recommend the dual encapsulated probiotic, but in the meantime, absolutely. So again, those 3 products, normally it's $99.99 just for the value size bag, but today you get the tumbler and the program guide for the same price, and it's free shipping. Karen said, stevia has an aftertaste for me. Any suggestions? Karen, I usually agree with you, and when my formulator sent this to me and it had stevia in it, I said, I'm not going to like this. I don't like stevia. And I tried it. I can't taste it at all. It's organic stevia. And the number of other ingredients that we put in the product, I really couldn't taste it. So try it. If you agree and you love it like most people do, you can keep it and enjoy it. And if you don't, you can send it, we'll give you a refund on it. We do have a money back guarantee. But most people find that it's not an issue. The new Gut Renew that's coming out next month, we have a new chocolate flavor. This one is a neutral flavor, so you can mix this with whatever you want. Like this is mixed with blueberries, and that's what makes this blueberry color. But it's like it's a basic vanilla flavor. The chocolate one that's coming out next month, we actually used monk fruit and manuka honey to sweeten it. And it still has very low carbs. But with the chocolate, the cacao, and the cocoa powder that we added, for some reason that sweetener was just a better mix. So looking for more questions here. I purchased the Gut Renew, but I didn't see the tumbler in my order. Melinda, you're looking for something called the Gut Renew Starter Kit. If you ordered the Gut Renew on its own, that wouldn't have these two in it, the tumbler and the program guide, but it's the same price. So Melinda, if that didn't happen for you, just contact customer service and they'll change it for you. Judy is agreeing she can't taste the stevia in Gut Renew. Sherry wants to know, does the Sexy Leg Renew help with restless leg syndrome? I believe that is in our list of claims. Jill, will you check that for me? The restless leg syndrome. Cheryl said, it's so good, it tastes like birthday cake. Oh, that's nice. It does have a really nice, not too sweet, but it is, you can't believe with all those ingredients there that it doesn't taste like something you would have to hold your nose and gag. I will tell you, my husband Bruce will drink anything. If it's good for him, he will drink it. And he takes that Gut Renew smoothie and he adds so much stuff to it that it literally turns almost black. It looks like cement. And he'll always say to me, you want to film this and post this? I was like, no one would ever drink that. I mean, it looks awful. It looks like he's pouring cement, but he will load it with, and you know, I looked at him, I'm like, what are you putting in there? And he's like, well, this is spirulina. I was like, it already has spirulina in it. Well, now I'm adding these like super greens. I'm like, it already has super greens in it, but Bruce is excessive. So if it's in the cabinet, he's going to use it up. So that is, but again, shocked at how good it tastes. Carol wants to know if we'll be doing individual packets for travel. Carol, we have bags that are 2 servings. So we have those travel size bags. You can look for those on the website, SuzanneSomers.com/Gut Renew. You'll find all the Gut Renew products. When will the bars be available? Looks like by the end of summer. I'm going to say September is what I'm hoping for. We have 2 bars, 2 Gut Renew snack bars that are delicious. Okay. Do you make a sunblock? Nancy, we have a sunblock on order. It is a zinc-based product that has a tint in it to help knock back the white. Suzanne won't use any toxic sunscreens. So this is a toxic-free sunscreen. It's going to be in 2 shades, and that'll be coming out, I would say, I hope by the end of August, early September. Judy is saying that the Sexy Leg Renew does help her restless leg syndrome. Gina also agreeing, can't taste the stevia at all in Gut Renew. Everyone's excited for the chocolate Gut Renew. Me too. Some people are requesting Gut Renew with no sweetener. I know, you know, listen, you just can't please everyone, but we have a product that so many people are happy with. So I don't think we'd be doing an unsweetened one. But you know, you guys are going to try the chocolate. You'll let us know what you like. Sherry said it helps my, I think she was trying to write belly. That is the point, Sherry. It helps your belly. You know, when my kids were teenagers, their bodies just started betraying them. I mean, it was awful. It was like overnight, they started getting this inflammation. Their faces were swollen. It was like they had this layer of like water weight on them, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I started at an allergist, and the traditional allergist was not showing that they were allergic to really anything. But then I learned about food intolerances. Well, when we did the food intolerance test, there are 95 foods that they test for. Oh my God, they were intolerant to everything. It was crazy. Gluten, dairy, eggs, soy, a number of nuts and fruit. I mean, it felt like everything they were eating. So you know, how do you look at a 12, 13-year-old kid and say, okay, everything you're used to eating, you can't eat anymore. So it was really painful. But, you know, we tried getting them off the foods that they weren't tolerant to, but it took a lot of digging. So it was at a time where Suzanne was setting me up with doctors and gut health experts, and I took them to so many doctors to try to figure out what was going on. So it really took 2-3 years to maybe even 4 years to figure it out with Camellia. And we just kept, you know, trying to find the right kind of nutrients that wouldn't make her puff up like this. And it's, you know, it's hard enough as a teenager when you're going through puberty. And a lot of people have said to me, oh my God, this is happening to me, or I get so bloated after I eat, and then I get so gassy. It's like your digestive system just hits a halt. So we found the nutrients that worked for them. So, and this happened because my other daughter, Violet, then started having the same symptoms. And that's when, you know, by the time the two of them were both having the same issues, I was making my way through from Camellia. And so we realized it was clean, organic, plant-based protein, all the gut health nutrients that we could load in there. Immune support, because they weren't able to absorb nutrients from food because they both had leaky gut, which was like a perforation of the intestine. You get like these tiny holes. So what happened is that food is going through into the bloodstream undigested, and your body is attacking it. Your body's like, there's an enemy invader here. Well, what that does is it takes all your immune system to fight just the normal process of eating. That's where the inflammation comes from. So even though they stopped eating those foods, it was really like they were allergic to all food because of that perforated intestine. So we had to find the ingredients to help heal their whole system. So these were the ingredients that we gave them that they could eat that wouldn't make them inflamed, and that would give them some support nutritionally, would give them good protein that they could absorb, would give them the immune support that they needed, and most importantly, the enzymes and the prebiotics and the probiotics and that marshmallow root extract to try to help put that lining back together and help support that in a healthy way. And we turned the ship around with both of them. They are both healthy and well. They've got their energy back. They've got their brains back. All those neurotransmitters are firing. They are slim. They're, you know, you can see their jaw lines again. I mean, it really is nothing short of remarkable, but it took us so long to figure it out. And that's how Gut Renew came to be, because we had so many people, who had the same issue. And Suzanne said, this is chronic. This is chronic. Everyone has gut issues. She started having gut issues. Alan started having gut issues. So when we put everything in here that we use to get our family well, it's no wonder that it's taken off, and you guys are jumping in on it as well. So, happy that you can get that deal today. Restless leg syndrome. Yes, that is one of the claims. Sexy Leg Renew does help support restless leg syndrome. So hopefully you can get some relief from that. Mary said, I really like the Gut Renew. I don't think mine are very low calorie. You know, Mary, I think if you're getting the right nutrients, and they're nutrients that are good for your system, and you're helping your digestive system to run more efficiently, we're not really about counting calories. You know, certainly you want to watch your overall caloric intake, but Suzanne's really more about the types of foods that you're eating. And if you're eating good, nutritious, quality foods, you know, we've had good experience in helping to maintain healthy weight, and it doesn't, you know, it's not high in sugar. There are 0 sugars in Gut Renew. So yes, if you're adding fruit, you're getting some natural sugar from that. We use plant-based milk. We use like coconut milk or almond milk. So that helps as well. Sherry said, I am taking Sexy Leg Renew. So far, so good, but I've been dying to talk to you about how much curcumin has helped some aches I had. Unreal how it's gone. Oh, Sherry, I'm so happy to hear that. Curcumin, as you know, is the extract of turmeric, which is that beautiful orange spice that you see a lot in Indian cooking. And it has so many important antioxidants in it. And it's one of those supplements that really is just good for overall health. When we go to look at all the things that curcumin supports, It really is just a wonderful product, and I'm glad that you're finding that it's helping you with, some people have issues with joints and inflammation, and again, curcumin is wonderful for that. So along with all the other things, I am happy that you're getting some relief from that. Caroline, I want to start Gut Renew 30-day challenge. My daughter is visiting. I live in New Orleans, and she will want to go to dinner. Any kinds of things to order for my healthy meal? Margaret, it is possible to order a healthy meal when you're on the Gut Renew 30-day challenge. It's going to be a little more challenging in New Orleans if you're going to sort of the traditional restaurants, because a lot of things are kind of battered and fried and covered in a very rich sauce in New Orleans. Delicious and fun, but beignets are not on the healthy eating plan. So if you can try to get yourself a clean piece of fish or a clean piece of chicken or a clean steak, just ask for it with no sauce. Ask for it with, just seasoning. They can blacken it, but with olive oil. But you're going to want to avoid anything that's battered and fried. We try to avoid dairy on the 30-day challenge. But you can have a chicken breast. You can have a beautiful piece. You're probably going to have the best luck getting a piece of fish and getting some oil and lemon and garlic on the side. And then get yourself a nice big serving of vegetables, or order 2 vegetables. Order a green salad and a vegetable, or 2 vegetables, and that's how you'll get yourself full and still be able to dine out. Sherry wants to know if she can get the large Gut Renew on auto ship. I have the 10 serving on auto ship and I would like to switch. Sherry, absolutely. That is actually our best price on Gut Renew is the auto ship program. You can get this home for $89.99 a month, or you can get it every 2 months if you prefer. And that is actually our best price, because that gets you down to $3 a serving. And you heard how many incredible nutrients are in that. So yes, if you just go to the Gut Renew product page, you'll see a place where you can drop down and click on the auto ship, and then you enter how frequently you'd like to get it. Karen would like the customer service number. Jill, would you mind posting that for Karen? She wants the phone number. Karen, our customer service is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., so they're closed tonight, but you can certainly call them tomorrow. Holly Cruz, hi Holly, she loves her Gut Renew. Jim Williamson, what is your opinion about collagen? We love collagen. Collagen is wonderful. It's wonderful for your skin and your hair and your nails. Suzanne has collagen peptides in her hair, skin, and nail renew formula. And we have a hair, skin, and nail renew bundle on sale in our Prime days. And she loads that up. It's got biotin, it's got keratin complex, and collagen peptides, in addition to silicone. And those 4 ingredients make for just an unbelievably great hair, skin, and nail formula. So we don't add a collagen on top of that. We talked about it, but I was like, we could if we just wanted a straight collagen product, but our hair, skin, and nail formula has the biotin and the keratin and the collagen in it. So I would look into that. Collagen is wonderful. Deborah said, I add greens, a tablespoon of MCT oil and collagen to my Gut Renew, along with frozen fruit and unsweetened almond milk. Well, Deborah, you and Bruce could have a heyday, because you could just put everything in that Gut Renew smoothie, and the 2 of you might just ride off into the sunset with your gorgeous glowing skin, except that I'm not willing to share him. When do Suzanne and Alan move into their new home? Dennis, it looks like September. They said August, but it's not going to be August. They said September, and I'm going to say we'll see you at Thanksgiving. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope they're right. But you know how those things always, they're always a little delayed. Can you add the bars to a subscription box? Well, we might. We'll see, Sherry. Let's see when they come out. Nancy Rod wants to know how much. If you're talking about Gut Renew, this 30 serving bag today is on sale for $99.99, and it comes with the Gut Renew tumbler, which is, it's a really cool, it's got 2 double encased here so that the condensation doesn't get on your hands. And you also get the 30-day challenge program guide. And that is $190 value, and you get it home today for $100 with free shipping. Why is my healthy glow so hard to get out? Even without pump, I can't get it out. Really? I have not had that problem. Let me just open this up and see. Yeah, it wasn't hard to get out. I wonder if you have a bad pump, but it's not super thick. Sometimes when something is really thick, it has a hard time getting through those airless pumps, but I don't know why you're having a hard time with that. And if you take off the lid, I think you're just gonna have to, you know, kind of, oops, bang it up. Oops, now I'm making a mess. Hold on. I have acai body polish all over my floor now. Okay. I'm a mess. Okay. When will glutathione be in stock? I think I just got that in my hair. The glutathione serum, is that what you're talking about, Patty? Suzanne has an amazing glutathione serum, and I saw a note about it today from the manufacturer that she just found the ingredient in stock. So probably 4 weeks, I would guess. What is the shelf life on Gut Renew? I have asked this question 1 million times and nobody answers me. Hi, Marianne. I'm here. I'm going to answer your question. We say 2 years, although I haven't really seen it go bad, but you know, we say 2 years is the approximate shelf life of Gut Renew. Tammy said, I love all of your products. What other Manuka honey products are coming out? Super excited. One of my favorites. Thank you, Tammy. We love those Manuka honey products too. We are working very hard to get you 4 new Manuka honey products. One is a lip gloss. It's wonderful. It's Manuka honey. It smells like Manuka honey. It tastes like Manuka honey. It has all those wonderful healing benefits of Manuka honey. We also have a hand cream that's coming with that. And we have a body lotion that's coming with it and a mask, a beautiful facial mask. So those are the 4 new Manuka honey products coming out. Lisa, Suzanne had on a Coral Crush tonight. Suzanne is doing great, Melody. Thanks for asking. She said such a remarkable recovery since that neck surgery. We're so relieved. Any chance we'll see a purse size body/hand lotion? Love your body lotion. Suzanne, yes, that's exactly what that's exactly what I was talking about. The Manuka honey product is a purse size hand lotion. I believe it's, Jill, do you remember what we decided on the ounces? I can't remember, but it's purse size. And the body lotion also is, I mean, it'll be a little bit big to put in your bag, but not as big as, you know, a full size. Delia, Chocolate Gut Renew is coming out next month. I wish I wasn't allergic to chocolate. Do the bars coming out have chocolate too? No, Benita, they don't. We have a banana bread bar and a peanut butter crisp bar. Those are the 2 bars coming out, no chocolate. And this doesn't have, you know, this Gut Renew doesn't have chocolate in it, so you can have this one. The other flavor that we're coming out with is chocolate. Your supplements help me more than others. They are not all created equally. Your curcumin helped a pinched nerve or pulled muscle that I had so much. Awesome, Sherry. Thank you. Leanne is talking about Gut Renew. She said it helps my BM and I have IBD and IBS. That's such an important thing. And Leanne, thank you for sharing that because a lot of people have issues with IBS and IBD. So if you're someone, can we get that question a lot? Does Gut Renew help with that? And it's a medical condition, so you know I have to say check with your doctor. But the nutrients in Gut Renew are wonderful support for helping support a healthy gut. So try it, see if it helps you. and talk to your doctor. Read the ingredients to your doctor and find out if your doctor thinks this is a good fit for you. When you read these ingredients to any kind of medical professional, it would be shocking if they said anything other than, wow, I mean, it's loaded. We loaded it with so much good stuff. Sherry said, I'm going through this with my son whose stomach is suddenly bothering him after every meal. Sherry, it's really sad what we've done to our food supply. I don't know if you guys just saw, there's an article that's out now that's saying like 80% of people are showing that they have toxic weed killer in their urine. That is glyphosate. And unless you're eating organic, it is really hard to avoid glyphosate because they spray it on our food, they spray it on wheat. So, you know, a lot of people aren't actually allergic to wheat or gluten. They're allergic to what we spray on it right before those crops are harvested. They spray it with Roundup or glyphosate, and that helps to extend the life of the crop, and it helps them get a bigger yield. They grow glyphosate into our corn supply because then what happens is that as the corn grows, if the bugs come to eat it, it explodes their intestine because the pesticide is grown right into the corn. How horrifying is that? So you can see these little bugs, their intestines explode. And then they say to us, but it's safe for humans. Maybe not, maybe not. Or they're like, well, it's just a little bit of poison for humans. Well, not everyone can tolerate those kind of chemicals. So Suzanne keeps telling us about this toxic burden. And some people, like your son, Sherry, like my daughters, can't handle it. You know, my stomach seems to be able to handle it okay, but we went completely organic and then we tried to give them the nutrients, but that's why so many people are getting these perforated intestines, and it's because of pesticides and chemicals that are on our food, they're in our water, they're in the air. So we have to do what we can, right? I mean, we have filters in the house, we have filters on our water. We try to eat organic as best we can. You know, are we 100%? No. And we use this to try to at least get good nutrition in our bodies. And anyway, that's what we're going for. Your prices should be lowered. Karen, you know, the price is expensive. Gut Renew, like I said, you can get this home for $3 a serving. Our prices are based on the costs, and the costs are what they are because of all these incredible ingredients. So I know that means that not everyone can afford it, and that makes me sad because I wish we could provide it to more people at a lower price. But if I were to lower the price, I'd have to use less quality ingredients, and then you wouldn't get the benefit from it. So my recommendation to you, if you can't afford it at this price, try using 1 scoop per serving instead of 2. It'll make it last twice as long. It'll make it more affordable for you. And some people will find that for them, it's enough. And so I offer that to you as a suggestion. You know, the ingredients are expensive. As you saw, we use really good ingredients. Again, the shelf life is at least 2 years, Marianne. Will you be coming out with a sunscreen lip balm? No, Tammy, we won't, because the sunscreen is white, and I don't know how we're gonna do that in a lip balm. Mary said, my daughter went through some serious gut issues years ago, sort of an IBS, years before Gut Renew was around, ended up on a low food map diet, and it straightened her out. Yeah, I mean, it's such a hard thing to unwind. I feel for you. I'm glad she's doing better. Do you need to remove meat from their diet? Carol, no. Meat was one thing that my girls they were not intolerant to meat. They could eat chicken, fish, beef, pork, shrimp. They didn't have any problem with meat or fish or poultry. Dennis said, save me, Gut Renew, I've never felt better. Gina, program suggestion, would Suzanne do a girls only night about her breast cancer journey, what she does for diet, supplements, tests specifically for prevention of breast cancer? Gina, thanks for the suggestion. I'll pass that along to Suzanne. OMG, I'm just tuning in as I love your lives and I'm reading about Chi-Chi. I'm so very sorry I lost my Grand dog Daphne this morning. Oh, and I'm just so sad. I can't stop crying. My eyes are so puffy. Such a hard loss. Hugs, Caroline. Oh, thank you. She's still with us. She is, you know, she's just at that phase now where we're just, is it the last day? Is it, does she have a few more days? We still have lots of snuggles, and it's been a very slow and gradual process, and we're just, you know, soaking up every moment with her. Thank you. Marianne said, I got Gut Renew for about a year and I never use it. Is it still good? Yeah, Marianne, I've answered the question like 3 times now, so I hope you got the response. Yes, it's still good. It's at least a 2-year shelf life. Mary said, I think I make mine too big and I put too much fruit and yogurt in mine. Hey, make it the way you like it. They're all good ingredients. And if it keeps you from eating other things that maybe aren't as good for you, I think it's a win. What simple foods and drinks can I use turmeric in? Shannon, turmeric it's a wonderful spice on chicken. It's wonderful on fish. It's just one of those spices. You can use it like paprika and turmeric and some garlic and some ginger. You can add coriander if you want to have, and it's not spicy. It just adds a really nice flavor. Oh, good. Okay, Marianne got the note. Awesome. Okay, you guys, I'm going to hop over to Instagram and answer a few questions over there, but thanks for joining us tonight. We are back on Friday. Friday is National Clean Beauty Day, so we have another fun show planned for you with Suzanne. She'll be on at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks.